Broadway Joe Morning Show.
I am. They need a dress code.
They do?
Yes. I work in the office at a school. Sometimes when these parents leave, I be so high. When we had an event at the school, one parent came in her lingerie outfit and another parent came in a one. So, yeah, they need to put clothes on. It's too embarrassing these kids.
So you say dress code?
Yes, dress code, please.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
Yeah, man. How you feel? At school going too far with the dress codes for parents, man?
The school going way too far because the thing is, the first thing the school want to think about is anything but teaching kids. Every time you hear something about school, it's always about something besides kids learning. And the thing that kids ain't getting out of school is information. That's the one thing we not giving them in school no more. Kids will come home with all type of ideas of clothes or what's going on and this and that, but what's going on in them books? And I know Arkansas ain't the smartest state in the world, but it's a whole lot of dummies in Memphis. It's a whole lot of dummies in Memphis.
Oh, you talk about Memphis like that, man.
Oh.
So you said they're going too far with it, bro, is what you saying?
I'm saying they need to focus on curriculum.
Curriculum, I got you. Well, all right, buddy. Thank you, man.
But wait.
Yes. Go ahead, Chewy, talk to me. How you feel? Are they going too far with the dress code on parents at the school, man?
Yo, man, they ain't going too far because if they had not went too damn far, it never would have made the damn news. So. Let me tell you one thing, Joe. These parents nowadays be putting these old skip-ass clothes on these kids, man, and they know it's a bunch of pedophiles right here. But I tell you what they do, Joe. These parents nowadays, when they go to school, butt naked, take your naked ass home and your kids home too. Hoo-hoo, man.
Okay, Chewy, thank you, man. How you feel about it? Is the school district going too far? They're requiring a dress code for parents. They just come to pick up your kids or anything like that.
Yeah, I agree. I truly can agree with that one because some of the parents, it's disbelief because when your child is looking at her friend's parents and look at me and say, Mama, did you see what so-and-so's mama had on? That's not good.
So you said you on the school district side with this one. They need a dress code for parents.
Yeah, it's sad, but, whether they do it or not, it shouldn't have to go that far. But to a degree, it shouldn't have to go that far because the parents themselves should know better to where it shouldn't.
Gotcha.
It should have, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
We got you, baby. Thank you.
Well.
Chill Will's in the house. What's up, Chill Will?
All right, how y'all doing this morning?
Man, we talking about a dress code for parents. Come on now, Chill Will. Talk to me about it. How you feel on it, man?
Yeah, parents, when they go to, for the parents conference, you mean, for the kids?
Yeah, when they go up to the school, maybe they go to pick their school kid up from school or something like that, or maybe the teacher calls, leave them to stop by or something like that.
Yeah, they need to respect themselves, man. People go a little bit too far, you know what I'm saying?
But Chill Will, we're saying, is the school going too far by requiring parents to wear certain, a dress code, Chill Will? We got to do that.
Oh, you talking about us. Now, we have our own responsibility. We don't have to do what they say. Hey, I'm coming as I am.
Chill Will, we're talking about the parents going to the school.
Yeah, I can pick up my kids in some shorts or whatever if I'm just going up to pick them up. You know what I'm saying?
But they trying to make you have a dress code now when you come up to pick them up.
No. To each his own with that, but I'm grown. You can't tell me what to wear up there.
Come on now, Chill Will.
Oh, I'm comfortable. I'm coming as, good Lord said, come as you are.
That's right.
That's where I'm coming.
Oh, wow.
Chill Will.
I'm coming as I am.
Come as you are. Come as you are.
Oh, that's right.
All right, Chill Will.
All right, hoo-hoo.
Sam, I'm so glad you answered, Mr. Joe. First of all, I'd like to say, yeah, they need to do something about it all over the world because I just dropped my grandbaby off, and I was tickled, Joe. I said, it's really live, and it's happening because this here girl, my grandbaby, it's a small baby, and she taking care of my baby. Looks like she ready to nurse the baby.
Oh,
girl, put your bra on, honey. Put your bra on, baby. I'm a reporter, Joe. I'm going to have to because this here hurts me right here.
All right.
It's nasty, Joe.
Okay.
Bye, baby.
Okay, thank you.
That's a question.
How you feel about it? Are they going too far, requiring parents to dress a certain way coming to school? How you feel about it? We talking parents, not students now.
Okay, I feel like, first of all, as an adult, why would you go out the house like that anyway? Even if you're going to the gas station, why are you in sleepwear and outerwear? Why are you somewhere with pajamas on and bonnets on and things like that? And I would even venture to say they're not talking about the fathers, they're talking about the mothers. And they're not talking about high school students or probably even middle school students. They're talking about elementary school students. So if your student is running late for the bus in elementary school, you should be supervising that anyway. So if you're late, there's no reason to embarrass your child because that's residual. It sits with them when you leave. And you shouldn't be walking out the house like that anyway. You should just take pride in yourself and not have to have another adult tell you to put on clothes when you go outside. It just makes no sense. So I do think they should tell the parents, please don't come up here like that, because they don't understand the effect that it has when they leave and their kids are still there and they're talking about their moms and the child is trying to focus, pay attention, and do their work. And I know people say it's just words, it doesn't hurt, but when you're in the third and second and fourth grade, it does hurt. So put on some clothes and go to your child's school. Don't embarrass yourself or your child.
All right, thank you.
Yes, bye-bye.
All right, are these schools going too far, requiring parents to wear certain clothes to school? Come on, we're talking grown folks now.
Now, I don't think they're going too far, but I don't think it's going to be forcible. There's no administrator or teacher who could sit down there and say, this is appropriate, this is not appropriate. So I don't think it'll be able to be forced on the parents to do so, but I believe they should. I've been teaching 26 years, and I've seen shirts with profanity. I've seen lingerie. I've seen everything you can think of. I've seen it. And I think it's getting worse. And I think by having this conversation, maybe it's going to prevent somebody going up to the school today in some lingerie and some house shoes. So,
wow, that is crazy.
I mean, we can't enforce it as we're trying to teach. So I can't stop the parent and say, you're doing this wrong or you're doing this right. We can't do that. So it's a good thought. So I think it's trying to get parents to realize, hey, sis, don't come in here like that. Have some respect for yourself and your children. So I'm glad you guys are having this question. Good job.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Are the schools, are they going too far trying to put a dress code on parents? How you feel?
They ain't gonna be able to do it. They gonna come out there looking the same way they looking the same way they looking right now. Ratchet. With everything, these darn bonnets and ties around your head with your booty cheeks that look like you just coming from teachers dropping your kids off. That's exactly how they gonna look. They can't even get the hose to their kids.
Did you describe them as ratchet?
Yes.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that's what you
said. That's exactly
ratchet.
how they look. They come out there looking ratchet and act ratchet. So they're not going to be able to change these parents' dress code. Because they come in with their bonnets on, and they pick them up with the same bonnet on.
Oh.
All right, so you said you don't think it's going to work. Don't do it.
I don't think it's going to work.
All right, thank you.
All right.
I am.
All right, buddy, how you feel on this one, man? Really? Do we need a dress code for adults, parents, coming to the school?
I think we do need a dress code because if you think about it, most of the parents now are kids having kids.
Wow.
And they don't really know. When you see them out in different places, be saying like, what they got on? They was all right with them pajamas. I'm like, and technically, you can't really depend on doing a curriculum when they dress any kind of way.
Good point.
And you know it starts at home.
Gotcha. Well, we got you, buddy. Thank you.
I'm calling. Excuse me. I am an employee of one of the school districts, and one of the parents' child was in middle school, and she sashayed in with a pink fluffy bathrobe. And because I knew who she was, I asked her. I said, I called her by name. I said, do you have some kind of that? Please tell me you do. She said, nope. It's her fault. Because she had no business missing the bus. So now guess what? She got to get me as I came out the house. Too bad. And then she sashayed to the attendant's office. And then she walked back out with her little robe clenched real tight with her, like I said, bathrobe and house shoes on.
Wow.
She said, now I'm going back home to get dressed so I go to work.
Oh.
Wow.
And so my comment on that is, I don't necessarily say a dress code, but I think the parents should come presentable. Dress with something on, other than a bathrobe. Have on a t-shirt, short, something, but at least look presentable. Because that little girl was so embarrassed.
Yeah.
You can see it on her face. And not to mention, we had cameras. And where I was sitting, yes, we reviewed the cameras back more than once during that week. Like, look at her. That's her right there. You know, so everybody had a chance. You know, the staff actually saw her coming in there with her little bathrobe on. So parents need to be mindful that, you know, it's embarrassing to your child for you to come there dressed all out, you know, all inappropriate. So yes, at least parents, please be appropriately dressed.
Got you, man. We appreciate it. Bet she won't miss the bus no more.
I bet she won't.
No, that's fine.
All right.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey, Big Country, you heard what we talking about this morning, man. How you feel about it? Dress code for parents, man?
Joe, and this is so crazy because this happened, man, when young Country was in school, Joe, right quick. A young parent had come up in there, and you know how you get caught up, you know, signing your kid in, like you say. But she didn't realize she had on one of them, like, see-through shirts, you know, when the light hit it. And she had some bodacious tatas. And anyway, the kids was looking, you know what I'm saying? And she wasn't that type of woman, Joe, so what I did, you know, she kind of noticed it, and, you know, I told her, but I let her hold my Razorback throw. You know, it's cologned up and everything until she got outside.
Oh,
you know, so I let her hold it. She wanted to keep it, but now you got to get that up now. Let me go and give me a peek before you get out of here. Yeah, but, Joe, as far as that, Joe, they need to focus on them kids, Joe. Let them, you know, focus on them kids. I'm against it, Joe.
You said no dress code.
No. But to that young woman, I don't know if she's still around today. You know, hey, I know you appreciate it because you told me, but Joe, they will look. I ain't no perv neither, Joe. Come on, girl, with some clothes on. That's all I tell you. I'm a man.
What's going on, man? You heard what we talking about, man. This school's going too far. They want parents. They gonna try to tell your parents how to dress when you come up there to pick up your kids or something. Drop them off.
School did that?
Yeah, man. They ain't doing it yet, but they talking about doing it. They saying the parents coming up there dressing too inappropriate.
Provocative.
Yeah.
But we talking about the women there.
Well, you know, someone called this morning and said it is mainly women. Mainly women.
Yeah. It gotta be the women because men, we throw on sweatpants.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They gotta be talking about the women. But hey, I don't see nothing wrong with it.
With the dress code?
You're enticing the little boys. Hey.
Stop.
Hey, Joe, hey. Now, probably some of the little boys whispering. That's probably where it comes from. Oh, look at that. You see how Mama Pooh is sticking out on that skirt.
Stop.
You see how Mama Pooh in them pajamas? Boy, woo-wee. Come on now. That's what little boys do. Now that's what they do, Joe. Come on now. You can't. Hey, let me tell you. If a woman got a fat booty, Joe still got a fat booty. We don't care what you put on.
We talking about the question, man. The question. Stick to the topic.
It sound like he don't want a dress code.
Hey, that's where it comes from, Joe. I don't care nothing about the dress code, but I ain't looking at no way.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Hey.
Morning, Skirt.
Hey, Miss Lily. You heard what we're talking about this morning. We talking grown people, Miss Lily. Do we need a dress code for grown folks at the school?
They should know better, Joe, but some of them, Joe, they don't know nothing.
Oh.
They jump right out the bed, Joe, with their boobs hanging all the way down to their knees.
Ooh.
And when those kids in school, it's sad, but it's true because I done seen it. I said, now you ought to have some kind of respect about yourself than to come out that house looking like that. It don't make no sense, Joe, but yeah, they need a dress code.
They need it? Ooh.
They need it, Joe. It's pitiful. Pitiful.
We got you, Miss Lily. Thank you.
All right. Y'all have a good one.
All right. Hey, buddy, how you feel about it? Are this school district's going too far with a dress code for parents?
I'm looking at it a whole different way. I see it like, what you gonna do about it? Like, honestly, like, you gonna punish the kids? You wanna make your rule, but what you gonna do to the grown folks? You can't do nothing to the grown folks for coming up there like that. All you can do is punish their kids.
Wow.
And it's really about not punishing the kids. Remember, that's how it started.
Right.
So my thing is, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you can try to educate the parents, but just like the woman said earlier, the parents already was miseducated by the same teachers who not educating the kids now.
Wow.
So now you just paying for what you failed to do the first time. Now you got the same kids you didn't educate coming back as grown folks, showing you that they didn't learn nothing when you had them in school the first time.
Boy, you sure breaking it down. You breaking it down, man. We got you, buddy. Thank you, man.
Thank you.
All right. The Bishop's in the house. Bishop. How you feel? Dress code, Bishop.
Right away, I got 2 points. First off, I want to just hit this thing. If I hear one more person say, the Bible say, come as you are on the screen, wherever I am, ain't nowhere in the book, nowhere in the Bible are the words, come as you are. Where in the world have they got this foolishness from? You just tell folks anything. That's just like that R. Kelly doctor series. You just tell folks anything, and they run around just saying this and saying that. Baby, that ain't in no book. Ain't no come as you are in no Bible. Y'all better stop saying that foolishness. And second on Broadway, these are clearly parents, and I was going to give them the benefit of the doubt, but these are clearly parents that are not involved in their school. Baby, you should be on the PTO. You should be going to the board, city board, council meetings, and everything up there about your school. Baby, if they sending letters home and you ain't reading them, that's your fault. How in the world you going to tell me what to wear? If I want to come up there with flip-flops in my bathrobe, baby, that's what I'm coming.
Come on.
Wrong. You can't tell me what to put on. I'm going to pick up my kids. But when you involved with your kids, that's what you get. But when you're not involved, they can tell you whatever they want to have to tell you. Hey, bro, well, y'all have a nice one.
All right, Bishop.
No, but hell yeah, they need a dress code.
They need it?
Hell yeah, they need it. We're seeing women go to school, taking a kid, walk like your old kid to school, then they're naked.
Okay.
Then what kid had like then.
So, bicycle man.
Kid said, your mama's a hoe.
Okay. All right.
But hey, they need a dress code for real.
Okay. All right, bicycle man.
Going in them doing booty shorts and everything. It don't make no damn sense.
Okay. All right, bicycle man. Thank you.
All right, then.
Hey, I'm gonna give you some big facts. See, they be hating on these Cowboy fans, but I'm gonna tell you what the Bible say. First of all, the Bible say women need to adorn themselves in modest apparel. Watch this. I referee, Joe. I see it all the time in the summertime. Y'all come and watch what I say. Y'all come and dress like whores. That's what the Bible say. You dressing like a whore. Then you bringing your child up here and embarrassing your kid. They should have been had a dress code. You coming out here and you looking like a slut, but you want a man to treat you like a woman. He say your sins testifying against you. That's your sin. You putting sleazy garments on the holy temple. Then talking about you love God. And then you running around here, you doing it for us, but you taint these little boys' mind. And then you wonder why these little boys starting to be so perverse at a young age because they learn it at home. They should have been put a dress code in. They need a dress code everywhere for these sluts. That's all it is. And then you run around here, got something to say. And then when they talking about come as you are, when he say come as you are, like if a woman on the streets and she a lady of the night, she don't know no better. She coming in there spiritually broke. She don't even know how to dress yet. So once we get in the church that one time, we as a church supposed to go buy her clothes. We as a church supposed to be there for her. It ain't never said come as you are because he sent a man, he cast a man into outer darkness for coming to a wedding feast, coming to the wedding without the right garments on.
Oh, man, we got you down, man. Appreciate
you. See what I'm saying? That's the problem, man. They got y'all coming in pajamas, halter tops and everything. Y'all coming looking like sluts. Some women you can't cover it up. Some just want to be seen.
Got you, man. Well, we appreciate you, man. Thank you so much, man. How about them Cowboys?
How about them Cowboys? Get rid of Jerry Jones. We going to the Super Bowl.
All right, next year. All right.
Mo Fun in the Mornings, the Broadway Joe Morning Show, Power 92 Jams.